welcome to sunny Blackburn. Thought I'd let you have a look round the greenhouse and propagating my dahlia plants in. Let's have a look. So I've been taking cuttings now for the last 6 weeks, and probably this week, the end of April, the beginning of May, is probably the last time to take cuttings for dahlias. Okay, so take a dahlia cutting. We want to find a softish shoot, so there's a lovely shoot there, and we'll just take it anywhere, cutting with a sharp blade, like that. Now, that's the cutting that we're going to root. But what we don't want is what we call an internodal cutting, where we cut it between two sets of nodes. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it across the node, just slightly below, about a millimetre below, and cut that off. That is now your cutting. So the rooting medium I want to use for my cuttings is a loose open mixture of compost, mixture of perlite and vermiculite, some horticultural grit. We just rub those together, mix them together. This goes into a pot. We'll water that and then insert the cuttings. These are the cuttings that I prepared earlier, and we'll just insert those down the edge of the pot. There should be enough moisture on the cut edge for enough compound to stick to the cutting. I can go in there like that, and then if I put them onto one of these little saucers, they'll sit in there quite nicely. You've got a little greenhouse, if you will, and then they'll root within a week or 10 days on the windowsill, on a sunny windowsill. So now I have a tray of freshly rooted cuttings. We just take one out. We'll have a look at if that's ready for potting up. Yes, there's plenty of roots there now. So what we can do now is to pat that up into a 7 centimetre pot, into a mixture of my compost with about 20% grit or perlite in it. So that gets potted up. It's in there, it's under there. We don't want to pack it in tight. Just want to loose the fill, just firm down a little bit with your fingers rather than your thumbs. Thumbs tend to exert a lot of pressure on there, and just gently tap, and there's your plant, which again will be watered. So the freshly rooted plants will soon pick up in the pot when they feel the moisture in the soil, and then they'll grow on, and they'll sit in that quite nicely now until I want to plant out in 3 weeks' time. If they're getting towards this sort of size, then you can see that some roots coming through the bottom, protruding through the bottom. What we can do is pop that up now into a 9 centimetre pot. You see it's still a small plant, but tons of nice roots there, and that will get potted up into using the same mixture again, and that will get potted up into a 9 centimetre pot. I wouldn't go much bigger than that at this stage. We're only wanting that to be in there another 3 weeks now before I plant out. There, yeah, there's another one there. They've potted up, and I'll be happy if those can sit in there for three weeks, and then I can plant out. So that's how we take a cutting, we pot them up, and then ready for the garden. Now because I grow a lot of plants for showing, approximately 500, I need to root my cuttings in this system, and there it is. This is scripted, it comes on. That keeps the plants nice and turgid in the right condition. And they'll root in there this time of the year within 8 days, 10 days. All the best. Happy propagating.